Didn't join any college, but the first paragraph I read and I didn't get anything. Professor who was there, his number. So I got calls from MDI. I am Mumbai, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay. I think second slot is the best. Unpredictable to say your scores. In last 1 minute tip will be, I would say. Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone. My name is Omkar Subhasish Khuntia. I'm born and brought up in Talcher, Odisha. There I did my schooling till class 12th. Then I joined IIT Bhubaneswar for my bachelor's and master's in metallurgical and materials engineering. Post that, I joined Tiger Analytics as an analyst in the domain of data science. There I was preparing for CAT, in which I scored around 99.52 percentile in CAT 2023. And my sectional scores were 93 percentile in VRC, 98.5 in DLR, and 99.9 in quants. So this was my second attempt, and in my previous attempt I had 89 percentile. So yeah, post then I didn't join any college, but because I wanted to pursue my career in AI, at least for next 5 to 10 years, I want to build stuffs in AI. So in case in future if I feel like I need a MBA degree, then I might think of doing it from ISB or from foreign universities. So initially during my college days, as I was not from a CS background, I faced quite difficulties in doing coding actually. So and most of the seniors were going for a CAT exam like MBA program. So I thought like this might be my chance, and I was very good in management stuff like event management. And my friends used to say that I was my branch secretary, then hockey secretary, then I was the publicity coordinator of eSummit. So my friends used to say that you have great management skills, so you can try pursuing management degree. As well as I had founded a startup during my college, which was incubated in Hotel Incubation Center. So there are a couple of signs that I felt like I should. Even I have my plans to pursue my career in entrepreneurship. So I thought MBA will give an edge to it, and like it was a safe option as well and a backup option as well. So.
Yeah, most of the aspirants choose it as a backup option. That is there. So what preparation strategy you took? So you were working, right, while you were preparing for CAT?
Right from my college day, like I was in second year. So since I decided that I may go in this path, so I had given a test, like there was an all India test from Times. Then I got their books in free of cost. So there I like initially during my college I didn't give much time to CAT preparation, as I was sure that I will get a job from campus placement. So after working for 2 years, I will go for CAT exam, since it is quite unpredictable to say your scores in the exam. So I chose the safer option. Then during my as I joined a company and I felt like I'm at a comfortable pace right now, then I chose IMS for like 3 to 4 months. I hardly prepared from IMS, but I knew like this year I won't be able to score that great. But next year I contacted a friend of mine who got enrolled in IIM Bangalore to previous to my year, like the attempt that I gave. So he told me a coaching institute, that's Elite's Grid. So that was quite helpful, at least for quants and DLR it was quite helpful. For VRC I took Jejo Srinivasan, Jejo sir. Yeah,
so only the YouTube channel of Jejo sir, or any?
No, I took their course actually. It was very less, like the cost was very less, 5,000 or something. So I took that course as well as during around the end, like around September, I also took the Crackuse course, like Crackuse, because they were giving it at a very less cost. So even I wanted to practice chapter wise from like each topic. So
Revising
I
question.
wanted to practice more questions. So I had taken that also, but I had taken test series of CL, IMS, and CRACQ, and the Elite Script one.
Okay, great. So you used to practice after the office, or like what was your schedule for the whole year?
So I had a like work from home most of the set. Like I was in Chennai, but most of the days I used to not go to office,
Hmm.
even if my team was not there mostly. So even if they were asking, I used to like tackle those days like some way or other way. If I need to sit for 6 hours, then I used to somehow get time out of it. So during I used to try to finish my day before the starting of the office, like 6 to 10. You get 3 hours easily.
Yeah.
So during the day, you can also get another 2 to 3 hours if you want.
Hmm.
So that's the way. But I think 3 to 4 hours is enough for CAT preparation. So that's the way I used to get time.
Okay. And what all interviews did you get after the percentile came out?
So I got calls from MDI. I am Mumbai's sustainability management, and all the rest CAP IMs and IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And how were the interviews? Like, which one was your best attempt, and how did you like give the question answer?
So I had my best interview at IIT Delhi actually,
Okay.
because they were quite impressed that I had like I had my own startup during my college, and I have plans to pursue that career in future as well. So they asked me like straight on my face. They asked like, "Will you be interested in pursuing the same startup?" The idea I pitched the idea to them. They asked me to pitch the idea, so I pitched the idea, and they said like, "If you want to pursue the same idea, then we are very much welcoming you to join me." And he gave me his number, like the professor who was there. He gave me his number, and he said like, "Call me after this call." But I thought it might be his what is the greatness that he is giving his number from his side. So I just smiled and I didn't take at that time. So that was my first convert as well. The rest of them I got by wait lists, but
Okay.
IIT Delhi was the one that I got direct convert, first convert. So yeah, and it was the interview was quite comfortable and the best one I had.
Oh, great. Nice. So IIT Delhi it is. The next question is like while you were going for the CAT exam, what was your D-Day strategy? Like on the final day, do you have some tips for the aspirants? One or two tips?
Yeah, so my D-Day strategy was that never lose yourself during the exam time. There were multiple times that I felt I might not able to get to the end of the exam because when initially when the VRC started, the I had remembered like in CL when we are doing the test series, the Puri sir, I don't exactly remember his name. He said like sometimes you might read the passage and you get lost and you don't get anything out of it. Like you won't understand anything out of it.
Yeah.
So you might like to skip the question because if you don't get the paragraph, you may also take the wrong answers like in the question. So it's better to skip the paragraph, and that exactly happened on the D-Day for me. The first paragraph I read and I didn't get anything. So I used that strategy. I skipped the paragraph, and I came to know that that paragraph was really hard. So that was a good attempt, and I had my plans that I will attempt three paragraphs and 4 to 6 VA
VA
questions.
questions. Yes.
But during the exam, what happened? I attempted all 8 VA questions, but 2 hours only. So strategy got fumbled somewhere. Similarly, when I was attending the DLR question, I remember like I read the all three four like questions. I was like not very much comfortable. Like I was bit 50% sure that one question I can do. Rest of the three I was not sure like whether I will be able to do or not. But I gave myself that you just need to solve one question. So I solved one. Then I switched to another, but I chose a difficult one. I thought like I'll do this one anyhow. But like after spending 20 minutes on that question, when I switched to the another question, like I solved around 2 in that and 5 in the previous one. Then next when I switched the one, I realized that this was the question I should have attempted.
Yeah.
So even on the last like 6 seconds, I remember I marked there was no negative marking, so I marked the three questions. Like I gave some random numbers. So I think that decision at that moment is very crucial. So it might have changed the percentile that I got.
Still, you
That
managed to get a 98.5 there.
yeah, but like for JM, it is still I feel I needed two more questions to get black equals, so I feel it was required. Similarly, while quant, I remember because that was the my scoring region. So I had gave the exam like gave the slot in a single breath. Like I didn't think anything, and I just keep doing questions. And I attempted 15 questions, and in two questions, I remember like I mistakenly like put the wrong. Option, and in another question I had some calculation mistake. So two questions, so I that was like that was my mistake. I did wrong at that moment, so that kept haunting me till now. So quant was the one that I expected that I will score more, but it is fine.
But I think 13 questions, like doing 13 questions right, is what people actually dream of. So,
Me, I thought like I'll be going till 45 because I was expecting that, but still, but the paper was difficult. Like the
yeah.
questions were not that even for quant, I would say the questions were not that easier actually compared to previous years. The questions were lengthy and the calculations were lengthy, and they had options were trickier actually this time.
Yeah. What slot were you in?
I was in second slot, like slot two.
Okay. And is there any tips according to the slot, like, or all the slots are similar? There's no difference.
No, I would say like when you have second or third slots, I believe second slot is the best because you get to know how the paper has been in the first slot. The coaching institutes, they will give you an idea like how was the first slot, but the paper might not vary that much. I feel like all three like slots are difficult in 2023. So you get to know like how to handle yourself, but if you go for the evening slot, people get tired by the end of the day, so you have to manage your plans accordingly. Like if you have the evening slot, then take a nap in the afternoon, and if you have the afternoon slot, then I am a person who takes nap in the afternoon. So I during the last month, I remember I used to take exams during that particular slot so that I will acclimatize to that timings.
Yeah.
So
Any last 1 minute tip to the aspirants?
last 1 minute tip will be, I would say, keep yourself calm during the exam and give your best. Like this is the attempt that you have to optimize and push yourself during the exam. And I would say this is the you have to practice consistently throughout like the journey. It cannot be like you are practicing for 1 month then you skip your preparation. So you cannot do that. So consistent efforts will give you good results, and the path is not straight. It will go through up and downs. Every time you go through downs, you have to push yourself so that your results will show up. And one more thing I definitely would like to say, my scores used to be very low during the mock test, and it used to fluctuate a lot. So I used to get very much scared, and I used to ask my classmates and seniors who had given the exam previously. They used to say that this used to happen for them also. So this one tip also I would like to say that if you see that your scores are not improving, so try focusing on the areas that you are not good at. Scores at mocks don't matter much, but the way you are taking the like test or giving the test, it will matter.
Okay, great. That's all. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm really grateful that you took up the opportunity and helped me in this. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.